I've fantasized that I'm a beauty guru YouTuber many times in the mirror, so this will be easy. Hi, I'm Taylor, and I'm a grabber student. I've been in the cosmetology program for 7 months, and today I'm going to show you how to do a balayage. I usually like to start by sectioning everything out into about 4 sections. However, I always go with the client's natural part because in the end result, it's going to lay the way the client parts it, so you don't want it to look really splotchy and gross if they part it a different way than when you colored it. The hair in the back grows and falls to the back, so you want that to be sectioned off from the hair that falls to the front, because if you're coloring these two at the same time, it can tend to look like kind of wonky and choppy because you're pulling the hair in a direction it doesn't naturally go. So this is a balayage board, and because we're not using foils, we lay the hair that we're going to lighten on top of it. Basically, you want to just paint it on. I usually stick it kind of in the middle of the shaft of the hair, just because that makes it stick to the board and you can kind of work with it better. But you basically feather it up, and then you really want to push the product through the ends. Make sure that they're completely saturated because, again, you want that color to go completely through the ends, but only on top of the hair from the middle to the top, basically. And you'll pull it through, and you'll just leave it laying there. And that's the awesome part, again, because no foils. This is also a pretty forgiving way to lighten because, again, since you have the freedom to do whatever you want, I mean, where you place bleach, you can generally always fix. A lot of people use this method before they put on like fun color. So if our hair was like a little lighter, or if we were using a stronger bleach, after this got over with, we could definitely like put, you know, whatever colors we want over it. And because we already kind of graduated the color from dark to light, if we like say put pink over it, it would do, you know, like brown to dark pink to light pink at the very end. So it looks pretty cool. So now we're starting around her face. The way the balayage is going to go is instead of when we were taking pieces and just going straight across and kind of just varying in the back, it's going to go from high to low. That way it'll really frame her face. All right. I'm gonna say about 20-ish minutes on that. Sometimes I go back in and resaturate because since this is clay and it dries, and I mean all lightener dries, sometimes if you don't think it's getting enough lift, you can go and resaturate it a little bit. The longer you leave it on, the lighter it's gonna get, but we probably won't be able to take her from like her root color all the way to like white because her hair would fall out. So something like that would take a couple sessions. But since we're just going for like a golden blonde and caramel, it can be done today. All right, so I'm just kind of shampooing and conditioning her hair. I'm gonna use moisturizing shampoo just because this definitely will dry out your hair whenever you put bleach on it. So we're just gonna put some of that moisture back in there so it's not all crispy whenever we dry it out. But that's about it, it's just basic shampoo and condition. We're just gonna blow dry her out and then we'll style it. That's about it. And that's how you do a balayage. Da, 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 da.